Hello Disney fans, my name is Hailey and welcome back to the Disney Cupcake channel. Today we are going to be taking a closer look at my Nightmare Before Christmas collection. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe down below. I post Disney videos every single day and I'm going to be continuing this series of more of my in-depth collection. So if you would like to see more of my collection in depth, just like this video, make sure to stay tuned for those coming soon. So as I said, Nightmare Before Christmas, I've gotten so many requests or questions generally about, do I collect Nightmare Before Christmas stuff? And the answer is yes. It is not my most favorite collection to collect, although I do think the items they're perfect for Halloween, and I love the art style. All of the details in these figures are really, really good. And if you have any suggestions of other collections you would like me to show, leave them down below in the comments, and I may be able to get to them. I do have a lot of ones lined up here right now that are coming soon. I'm going to do my best here to go around my room and show everything, but there is a very good chance that I could pass something. I'm just throwing that out there because there's a lot of things everywhere, but I'm just going to go around here and show the things I have. So this first item is Jack. This is one of the figural key rings. These come in little blind bags, and I will get to more of those here throughout the rest of the video. Down below that, we have this little wooden sign. This is very similar to the ones I showed at Walgreens. And if you were interested in collecting Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, I would definitely check out Walgreens during the Halloween season, especially during the time I posted this video. I just did a Walgreens toy hunt, and there were so many really cool items there. Also, Box Lunch has some really great items. So this was just a little wood sign. So you guys can see here, $5.99. I know Walmart also has these. I got this particular one a couple years ago. Turning this way, this is my current, specific Nightmare Before Christmas shelf. So these are the Funko Pops that I have. This is Sally with her little cat, the Pumpkin King, Zero, and Jack Skellington with Vampire Teddy. There are so many Nightmare Before Christmas pops, and they are doing a bunch of releases. Seems to be yearly now. They're just adding more and more characters to the collection, so I'm just kind of sticking here with the main characters just because there are so many of them. They're scattered in the center. You will see some of my mini collector pack figures, and that one there is Oogie Boogie. And then over here we have Jack, and those are from the Disney parks. They have, I believe they're still being sold, although I don't know if these particular ones are being sold. I believe these ones are from the villain packs or just the general character packs. I have seen them at Disney, although the best place to find them is at World of Disney at Disney Springs. I don't really see them throughout the actual parks as much as I used to. You also used to be able to trade those little guys. I don't know due to the times if they're still doing that, but they are super cool little figures. Great little fillers here throughout the display. And then also back here I have one of the Funko Snow Globes, and this one is Locke. Great little details on that, and this was a little mystery box, and I like how it has the Christmas and a little Halloween town there on both sides. Pretty cool figure. Snow globe, I guess. And then there above that display, I have my Tsum Tsum plush. This is the original release of the Nightmare Before Christmas Tsum Tsums. So we have Jack, Zero, Lock, Shock, Barrel, Vampire Teddy, Sally, and Christmas Jack. Here up from that, we are now at my mystery minis, and I kind of have these scattered throughout with my Halloween display. So there we have Barrel and Lock, and I believe those are from two different Nightmare Before Christmas mystery boxes. You guys can see there by the art style. I'm pretty sure those were separate, although I got these a few years ago. There we also have Zero. And then I have the pajama version of Jack, which I believe is a chaser, and then the normal Jack Skellington. I like the art style of those. I love the big eyes. And this pajama one's actually fuzzy, which is cool. And then turning this way, kind of past my Halloween shelves here, we have my Oogie Boogie popcorn bucket. So this is the only Nightmare Before Christmas popcorn bucket I have, although I do know there have been some releases of them in the past. This was the first version of Oogie Boogie. There are 2 different versions of this popcorn bucket, and they have different bases. So this is just the classic red base, and this popcorn bucket actually glows in the dark, which looks so neat. Even all the little bugs there glow. He's holding some little dice, got the nice black strap, and a pretty decent size like popcorn area, although it's not the best of quality back compared to some of the other ones. Like the plastic on this one is definitely not to the standard of the ones that are out now. So this is kind of an older one, and the base maybe isn't as stable either, but it does look very, very nice. As far as pins go, I really only have like one Nightmare Before Christmas one, and that is this boot that I got in one of the park packs. That's a throwback if you guys were here for those videos. That one I did not know I was going to get, so that's not one I personally would have went out and purchased. It was like a mystery. I do like how it has a little tie on it though, you can untie the pin. Now for tiny Tsum Tsum figures, I believe this is all of the villains ones I have here in this display, but we're just going to be looking at the Nightmare Before Christmas ones. So these ones were from the mystery blind bags that were like little circles that were out like a year ago now. They've disappeared. I don't think they're doing them anymore, but here are the ones I've collected from various different series. So this first one here we have is Shock, and that one came with a little scary duck accessory. There's Jack, Oogie Boogie, and Zero. I like the dice accessory, although this one's impossible to put together. So all of these little strands kind of going in and out are just laid next to it, because I can never put this one together. I like this Zero one a lot. It has a lot of super great details. You guys can see the cement kind of texture on it, and how Zero's clear in there. And the one thing I do like about these little Tsum Tsum figures is they're actually made with these little rounded bottoms, so you can stack bigger ones underneath it, so you could have a whole big tower of these without them falling over. And then the last one for those here is Lock. And there is this Jack Skellington little sled. It's a coffin Christmas sled, but Christmas Jack is with my Christmas stuff. So I do have the smaller version there of Christmas Jack as the Tsum Tsum figures. Next up we have another Tsum Tsum set, and these ones are the glow-in-the-dark figures. This is a seasonal gift pack, I believe from Walgreens, many years ago, although Walgreens has been the one place where I've seen majority Nightmare Before Christmas stuff and Tsum Tsum figures on occasion. I see them there, and I like how these ones are the super large figures. I did not take these ones out of their package, just because I thought it looked really neat, and then that's just the easiest way to display them. Over here at the other pin section, I actually have some more pins over here. This one is super fun. This one is called Oogie's Boogies, and this is the cereal box collection pin. So this one actually opens up to reveal some of what Oogie Boogie's cereal would look like. So in there you can see some bats, maybe some little bug or pumpkin shapes inside, and then they have these little charms that come out of the bottom. So this is your surprise or your toy inside of the cereal box, and his is little dice. I did do a review of this pin, and I showed all the details about how these little numbers are actually the release date of the film and everything. So that is a very fun hidden detail type pin. And then the other one down here is from the pumpkin set for this year 2020. And these were little mystery blind boxes that I did do a video on as well. And there we have a squash pumpkin type version of Oogie Boogie and Jack Skellington. And these are actually pretty decent sized pins. I know this pin does have 2 pin backs. And then in my closet I have 2 more of the figural key rings that I was talking about with Jack. And these were again from little blind bags. I don't know specifically which ones they were from, as I got these a couple years ago. But I have a Lock and Oogie Boogie. And then lastly here, making my way back around, we have this Sally Vinylmation. This is an old Vinylmation, and you can tell that based on the outlines on the face. You guys can see there the outline of Mickey It's kind of subtle in here, but you can definitely feel the texture in person. Looking at it, his nose is also marked just based on the mold of the figure. And also the gloves are marked, and so are the buttons. So the newest versions of the Vinylmations are not like that. So that's how you can tell if you have an older or newer Vinylmation, although again, Vinylmations are also retired. And here on the bottom you can see the signature and the series in which this figure came from. So this is from the Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas series. And of course here this is Sally. And I like the details of this one. I like how this one is an older figure. And also just note that this video does not include my Christmas ornaments, just because those are packed away. I will be doing a whole separate ornament collection video going in depth of those. So for these in-depth collection videos, unfortunately the ornaments will not be included, just due to them being fragile and packed away and things like that. So stay tuned for that video, also coming here at the end of the year, so you can see if I have any Nightmare Before Christmas ones or any other fun Disney ones too. I hope you guys enjoyed this collection, like in-depth video. Again, leave any suggestions you have down below of collections that I have that you would like to see in more detail, or if you have any specific questions about my collections, then I can answer those in those videos. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and check out more of my collection videos linked down below. I have done some other general in-depth collection videos, like my retro Disney collection and room tours. Again, that is linked down below in the description. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and remember to do what you love and do what makes you happy, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!